Hi, I'm Mark,
And I'm Jill.
and this is another episode of
Cleared for Comfort.
This episode is about a short flight between Los Angeles and our home in Reno on the Delta connection, Delta's regional carrier in this part of the world. Only an hour and a half flight on one of my favorite little regional aircraft, the E-175, the Embraer aircraft that's 2x2 in every row. I always like it when I get one of those instead of the 737s, because when we're sitting back in economy, which we often do, it's 3x3 seating, and then you get the middle seat.
Yeah, and you have to worry about who's sitting next to you.
That's right. So let's talk about why we were in first class on this particular flight. We were on our way home from a large trip going to Patagonia. We were gone 17 days. We both had big bags we needed to check, which would have cost us, I think, $35 a bag anyway. And I was considering just paying for first class, but they wanted $378 for that little one-way trip, way more than I would spend. However, they had a really good deal on a points redemption, which I always look for. You know how many hours I spend looking for those things.
OCD on points redemption.
Definitely OCD. But this case, it paid off because it was only 12,500 miles for this day and that flight, and that's about 3 cents per point. Anything over 2 cents per point, you're getting a really good bargain. And since we also then didn't have to pay for the bags, and you get the first class service. So tell me a little bit about that flight.
The seats were fine. There were plugs there. The service was fine. They came by and they offered snacks a couple of times. I think you got an alcoholic beverage.
I did.
So that was nice. We got a little bit of a show because a lady in the next row over was doing seat yoga.
Yeah.
Man, she's awfully limber to do things that she was doing in the seat. But anyway, we won't show you pictures.
No,
but
I've never seen that before on a plane, and
yeah.
I certainly know I can't contort like she did.
Yeah, I think she was trying to turn the light on and off with her toes, so she had her feet way up in the air.
I couldn't believe it. So overall, what more can you say about an hour and a half flight, especially if you're in first class and you get the snack box and an alcoholic beverage. We also got a nice view coming back home to Reno, so that was good.
Yeah, that's a key bonus going over Lake Tahoe.
That's right.
Nice.
Yep. So overall, your impression and your...
Oh yeah, cleared for comfort.
Cleared for comfort, okay.
You too, right?
Yep, me
Cleared
too.
for comfort.
Stamp that.